Day 2, headed to get breakfast. Almost 7 o'clock. We're just barely awake. Gonna go get some breakfast. But it's gonna be a great day. Looks like a sea day. Let's see. That's it. Okay, some egg.
Eggs.
And then
Correct.
all right, we got day 2 here on the Eurodam. Little man is in the kids club enjoying Duck Duck Goose at the moment. We're just sitting here relaxing, looking at the beautiful view. It's beautiful out there. Hoping to spot some whales. Last time we came, we probably spotted about 100 whales because the whales tend to migrate in May, so I always recommend going about the second week of May, but this time we went a little early. But the whale migration should be going through, so hopefully we can see some whales in the coming days. But tomorrow we have Juneau, so we're looking forward to Juneau. And then I know that it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so we're just gonna have to weather the storm. But we'll get back to you as this day progresses. But this is day 2, going through the pass, getting ready to go to Juneau tomorrow morning. Whoa. If you can't tell, there's Sunday. We're here on the Eurodam, day 2. Day 2, and we're just out wandering around as our child is at the Holland Kids Club, and he's enjoyed himself so much that he wanted us to go for a little bit longer. So we've been pushed along for a little bit longer while he enjoys himself.
You ready now?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I have to check you out.
Hey, buddy. One of the great benefits they have with Holland America is you can get some room service for free, and they have a lot of different options for you to choose. It was really cool because my son tends to be a picky eater, and so we were able to call room service in and get him some fish sticks and fries, and he's able to eat those right in his room and just look out at the beautiful view with some free room service. So if you have somebody in your party that needs to have some room service, Holland America's got you covered. There's your little commercial for Holland America. The sun came out. Woohoo! You gonna see any whales out there? Papa would like you to find a whale for him. No whales?
No.
Sorry, Papa.
10 panorama.
Sorry, Papa.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Here we go. Let's go play some games. Oh, we got a whole plate.
All right, we're sitting here in the kids club, Hal, playing some games. Good job, buddy. Good job. And then got the wife playing looks like some Star Wars pinball. Uh-oh, the force is not strong with her. Holland America Alaska cruise. As we wrap up day two, we're just bringing some of our thoughts on day two. I know day two on our cruise was really nice. It was a nice, relaxing day. It was a day at sea. I enjoy days at sea. What about you? What did you think of day two?
I really appreciate on cruises when the first full day on your ship is a day at sea, because where we live, we're in the middle of the US, and so it's always a flight or multiple flights and hotel stays just to get to the cruise port. And so having a day at sea is just really nice to relax. You don't have to rush off, you don't have to find your way to port, you don't have to run around a town. You can just enjoy the ship, enjoy your time, relax, not have to rush. So day at sea as the first full day is one of my favorite things, especially when going to Alaska.
And also, a tip that I usually do is when you have a day at sea, relax, but also get a plan. When you go to Alaska, you'll hit port day after port day early morning, and you have to have a plan. I know it sounds crazy because you're on vacation, but the ports tend to hit really early. You have days that sometimes you're there at 6 or 7 in the morning. Plus, you have a day where the clock changes in full effect because you lose an hour. So prepare for that is usually a good thing to do on the sea day, because it does hit you like in the face. Like, especially when you're from the central United States, we are already 2 hours off, and then you add another hour and we're having breakfast and dinner at awkward times. So take that into your thought process on the sea day, just to make sure you have everything taken care of that maybe might be something you have to do on those days, because those days are going to be a lot more hectic and busy, really fun. But anything you can get done on the sea day that you don't have to do on the port days is always recommended. And we had a good day, a good trip on that day. Little man went to the kids club. My wife and I got to enjoy. It's also usually the night that everyone goes to formal dinner. So that's a good night to go to the formal dinner and just get dressed up and enjoy yourself. It's usually a good time on the trip. Anything else you want to add, or is that?
One thing I also like to do on that sea day is get really familiar with the ship. And so there's so many different decks, and then there's different food venues or coffee shops or music venues that are sprinkled throughout the ship. And so on a sea day, it's nice just to get a cup of coffee and go for a walk, get familiar with the ship, and find your place that you like to go. And so for me on Holland America Eurodam, the Explorers Lounge was one of my favorite places just to go to get a quiet time, because they had nice windows and cushioned benches next to the window. You could sit there in the quiet, drink coffee, and just watch the water go by. And so take the sea day, get familiar with the ship, find your favorite spot on the ship where you can go when you just want to have a little relaxing time, and that's a good way to use your sea day.
You also could get your paperwork done. You have paperwork as you go into Canada, and get that done on sea day. It's a good thing to do because the days will pile up and you're going to be just running around at ports having a great time. You might as well get all the paperwork done on that day. Well, like and subscribe, and we'll be getting some more content out to you in the coming days, and probably day 3 coming at you pretty soon.